I guess Randy's just going to leave me up here, so I can play one more for you if you can stand it. All right. What's that? Okay. Randy says go ahead. All right. Let's try another one here. I get to play these too often. So, in my hometown, Rural Retreat, there was a train wreck in 1920, October 20th, 1920. There was these two engines collided on the sidetrack right by the depot. And there was a big panoramic photograph taken of this by a photographer from Marion, Virginia, named A.P. Snyder. And it hung in this diner that I went to when I was little. I thought that'd make another cool song, so here's a morbid one. The harvest in Virginia is kindly a peaceful time, but it holds for us a memory from the Norfolk and Western line. 37 and the 14, the numbers you well know. Their addition has brought destruction down the tracks from our depot. Let it roll across the cross ties in your mind. Let it roll. Just keep time and know you're sidetracked from your line. Now the 14 pulled from Bristol, Norman Peret's engineer. He was driving the engine 102 with 3 coaches in its rear. And his fireman, J. Walton, from the corner of his eye, could watch steam clouds drift up through the fallen leaves to meet a clear October sky. Let it roll across the cross ties in your mind. Let it roll. Just keep time and know you're sidetracked from your line. Along the old Radford division that runs to Bristol down the way, there's 100 miles of single track with orders for passing trains. J. Walton asked his orders, but the contents were not read. You just shovel your coal, son, we're behind time, was all that Peret said. Let it roll across the cross ties in your mind. Let it roll. Just keep time and know you're sidetracked from your line. 37 pulled to the station, behind the line poles hid from view. From section hands on a letter curve and a Gandhi dancing crew. Well, the foreman spied the 14, and from the cabin heard that cry. You better pull the switch over section hands so's I can take the side. Let it roll across the cross ties in your mind. Let it roll. Just keep time and know you're sidetracked from your line. J. Walton spied 37, and Peret's heard him say, "Darn the telegraph poles, Norm, we're lost souls, we're headed straight for another train." And then he leapt out of the cabin as the conductor's whistle screamed, and the coal car crashed into the 14's cab, a crushing Peret's in between. Let it roll across the cross ties in your mind. Let it roll. Just keep time and know you're sidetracked from your line. Now the scene laid out was dreadful in the early morning's light. The engines were both telescoped and 3 men had lost their lives. But in the world we all take sidetracks when our orders are so clear. And just so you know that to some dear heart you are that engineer, let it roll across the cross ties in your mind. Let it roll. Just keep time and know you're sidetracked from your line. Alright. This is a long one. Alright. So I guess we have dancers now.